Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. No, your eyes do not deceive you. It is really me. I know it's been so long since I've uploaded like a sit down long video. I've been really ill. I'll go into it more in the video. I'm just going to film a get ready with me today and just catch you up on all my recent life things and show you how I do this makeup. I really like how this turned out. I've been using my Beauty Bay palette in conjunction with my Tartelette, and it's been helping me not get so bored. So I'm really sorry I haven't been around much, but I'm going to be back on my YouTube shorts and my long videos, and now I'm feeling a lot better. So please enjoy the video. So I'm going to start with my soft ochre paint pot, as I always do. I actually washed some of my brushes this weekend. My mum and dad very kindly looked after our daughter for the weekend so that we could get some jobs around the house done. And I had a little bit of extra time after all my jobs were done, and I cleaned some of my makeup brushes, and oh my god, so underrated how much better makeup brushes work when they're clean. So I'm obviously going to use my Tartelette palette, and I'm going to just do the brown look that I've been doing. So I'm going to take the shade Dreamer. Start to lay that down in the crease. I'm also working with my Beauty Bay palette today because I really fancy just changing it up a little bit. So I'm also going to take one of the lighter browns. I'll probably just mix in a bit of vanilla latte and raw sienna just to warm it up a little bit and lighten it up. So yeah, I don't know if you can hear in my voice, but I have been very unwell for the last few weeks. I had what started off as just like a really bad cold, and it went on and on and on, and I think it turned into bronchitis. It's just a bad combination of working in an office more with really stuffy central heating and my daughter being ill from nursery. Just going to take the shade First Prize, and I might mix it in with a little bit of, Starry Eyed just to make it a little less yellow, neutralise it a little bit. But yeah, we are very much in the thick of the winter illnesses at the minute, and I can't wait for spring. Spring is my favourite season anyway, but particularly when you have a toddler, you just want to be getting outside and getting them lots of fresh air and everything, and trying to avoid all these illnesses. But it has been really frustrating because I was doing really well with my walking and my eating well and everything, and that has sort of come to a bit of a halt because of the illness. I mean, there were days when I literally was barely moving, could barely breathe, so it's been really important to obviously rest, take the time to recover. Take a wipe and clean up all that fallout. I'm going to just take a bit of this Rimmel Scandalise eyeliner, put it in my waterline. I really like that Beauty Bay palette, pairing it with the Tartelette for the shimmers, because It just makes it so much more fun to use. Right, I'm going to finish off the eyes in a minute. I'm just going to put on some coverage because I cannot bear to look at my red skin for much longer. I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. I'm not going to lie, I'm really bored of this base combination that I've been using, because I've been using my Revolution and Charlotte Tilbury together because they're both in my project pan, and I have reached the point where I'm just like, oh, so bored because they're lasting forever. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the combination, it's just when you're using the same thing every day it starts to get a bit boring. So since I last spoke to you properly, I also had my sister's hen do, which was absolutely amazing. We went to a place called Ashman's Hall, which is in a little village called Beccles, and it was incredible. The place we stayed, Ashman's Hall, is like a manor house that you can hire out, and it was stunning. Probably the nicest place I've ever stayed. I literally didn't want to leave. Just going to put on my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I was poorly, as I mentioned, on the hen do, which is obviously not ideal. But we had our sort of own little rooms, and I kept going back every hour or so just to like lie down and catch my breath, which was really good. And we'd organised loads of activities like biscuit decoration and glass painting, and we had lots of really nice food. And I think my sister had an absolute blast, which is the main thing. And her wedding is in the middle of April, so really not long now, and I'm maid of honour. I've got a lovely bridesmaid dress to wear, and I want to look and feel really nice. So now I'm feeling a lot more human. It is on the home stretch to the wedding now, and I want to really lock in and just feel my absolute best for the day. I am just going to add a little bit of my Tarte Amazonian Clay bronzer, just to sort of set that cream bronzer. Me and my sister actually had a spray tan the night before the hen do. I've never had a spray tan done in my life, and let me tell you, I felt so exposed. I was saying to the woman, like, even my husband doesn't see me in these positions. Like, I had a paper thong on and nothing else. Literally butt naked. And I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but her head was in between my bum cheeks. It was very intense. However, having said that, the spray tan was so good. She used Saint Tropez, which is what I use anyway. And it was amazing. I'd love to be able to afford to have one like every month, but they're very expensive. But I do feel like it has lasted really well. I mean, we're like 2 weeks post tan now, and I do feel like I've still got a little bit of colour, which is really nice. And that was our trial for before the wedding as well, so we're going to get one a couple of nights before the wedding. Right, just going to put on some mascara. Thinking for lips, I just need something really hydrating, so I'm just going to use my NYX, what's it called? Slick Click that I'm trying to use up in my project pan, because it is that lip balm texture. So I'm going to put on my Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. Because my lips are really dry, so I can reapply this throughout the day. And that is the finished look for today. So it's really nice to see you again and catch up with you. I'm so glad to be back filming and just having the capability to film, because I have been, as I said, I'm not going to keep banging on, but I've been really ill, okay? But I'm going to be back posting my 75 medium challenge videos on my YouTube shorts as well, so you can keep an eye out for those. And I'm also got to film my Pan That palette update, my first update for my Tartelette palette, and I want to film a Project Pan update as well, because I've got quite a bit of progress on those. So please do subscribe if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave me a comment. Let me know how you're all doing, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!